We're trying to figure out where we're gonna go diving today. There's a place called
the Windjammer Wreck.
Windjammer Wreck, and our neighbor said it was really good, so we're gonna go check it out.
By diving, we mean like snorkeling / free diving.
We're taking the dinghy over to Loggerhead Key, and we're gonna go snorkel on one of the wrecks. They have a mooring ball there, so we're gonna go check it out. The Loggerhead Key's like 3 miles away, so hopefully we have enough gas because we're running low.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be rowing back, unless you want to row. Here we go. We found some friends. We had an amazing time exploring the Windjammer wreck and the dry Tortugas. A Windjammer is a type of large sailing ship designed to carry cargo long distances. They were mostly built in the 19th and early 20th century. They were generally square-rigged boats with 3 to 5 masts. This was a Norwegian Windjammer named Avanti. It sank in 1907 while delivering lumber from Pensacola to Uruguay. Many of the early Windjammers were built out of wood, but this Windjammer was built later on and it was built out of iron. We saw so many cool fish on this wreck. There were some monster grouper. Here are some Goliath grouper actually. They look a little smaller from the GoPro than they actually were. Parrotfish Sierra found. Another grouper. A lot of the fish we try to get up close to, like this one is a mutton snapper, are fish that we would love to spear if it were allowed. They're really good tasting fish, mutton snapper, grouper, hogfish, and all that. But in the dry Tortugas, there's no spear fishing allowed. So we were just enjoying what we were seeing. Oh, here's a stingray. I'm a little wary of those things after that little incident that happened with my Australian friend Steve. We're on Loggerhead Key now, just walking around, taking a little tour. No one's around right now. And I don't know what's on this island, I just know there's a lighthouse. They built this lighthouse after they built the original one on Garden Key because ships were still hitting the shallow waters to try to help prevent shipwrecks. There's Garden Key and Fort Jefferson way over there. Closed to the public. You want to live on Loggerhead Key?
Maybe not Loggerhead Key.
That's a cool lighthouse. I wish we had some more history to tell you about this place, but there's none of those little national park signs to read and summarize for you guys. Sorry. That's kind of funny. Hey, you looking for some shade under there? Is this your foxhole? Alright, we'll pick you up tomorrow. Pretty much no one around over here. There's a couple in front of us a good ways, but it's so perfect out. Whoa. Look how blue it is. Why do you think they're all blue? In the sun, as in just sitting on the beach?
Yeah. Or they might be that special kind of blue lobster, I don't know.
Alright, it's lunchtime, so we're gonna go head back over to Fort Jefferson on Garden Key and have some lunch on the boat and then continue our daily adventures.
Last night while I made dinner, Billy fished off the back of the boat and caught some mangrove snapper. Now we're gonna fillet him and eat him for lunch. And our grouper is here waiting for his lunch too. So these are mangrove snapper, also known as gray snapper. And you can tell by the little eye makeup they wear right here. And they have to be a total length from nose to tail of 10 inches. How many did you catch last night?
We caught like 30. But we got 3 keepers. These Goliath Grouper were like our pets for the week. Anytime you looked, there was always at least one underneath the boat somewhere. And then when we started cleaning fish, there would be 3 or 4 that would come around. You used to be able to spear and fish for Goliath Grouper. You may still be able to fish for them, but you can't keep them and you cannot spear them. They're protected now. Here's Sierra trying to get a good shot of them and keeping her toes just high enough.
Winds near 15 miles an hour. For Saturday, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers in the morning. 70.
We're rested, we're packed, and we're ready to go snorkel around Fort Jefferson. Boats and paddleboards and kayaks are not allowed in the swim area, so we cannot tow Jetty. And we have our life jacket, and we were gonna try to let her swim, but the water's really cold and we don't want her to get sick, so she has to stay. How do you feel about that?
Hey crew, hope you guys like that one. While you watch this hermit crab crawl across your screen, don't forget that the Tula shop is launched. We have some really cool stuff in there with Tula's Endless Summer logo and whatever floats your boat. Some crew neck, V-neck tees, and beanies for the colder weather. And we have sweatshirts coming soon. So check it out. It'll be the first link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.